Welcome to here, look at him. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Kylie. Lacey has no idea I'm live. She's asleep. So, hi, Alex. All right. Oh, geez. I need that. Wonder. I need that. I need that. I need that. I might need that. All right. I don't have any more. Well, I'm glad you guys stopped by. I'm just making gnomes. Okay. I really need to get a trash can in here. I guess we'll stick it there for now. Yeah, you guys have been on for a while. Or been with us for a while. Thanks for being subscribers. We appreciate that. Me and the gnome. Alright. I have a sock. Okay, sock check. Oh, I need scissors. I need the good scissors though. They're in this bucket. Scissors. Check. Scissors. Check. Okay. He can sit there. As long as it doesn't get dirty. Oh, I need this. I don't know what that was. The dogs aren't barking, so it must have been bad. Alright. I need that. Rice. I'm attempting a gnome, and this is a new kind of gnome. Like, I've been making these ones. Well, sort of. These ones are made with all socks. And they're actually quite quick and easy. What's the sock for? It's for the gnome. It's for my sock gnome. So this is made out of all socks. This is a sock, this is a sock, and this is a sock. So it's made out of 3 socks. So I made him yesterday. But here's my dilemma. We're coming into a season where you can't find fuzzy socks. And I wanted to make a St. Patrick's Day one. But I have not been able to find fuzzy St. Patrick's Day socks. All I found are the regular just cotton socks. So I decided to crochet the parts for the gnome. So that's what I'm putting together now, is my green St. Patty's Day gnome that I crocheted the parts for because I can't find the socks. So that's what this sock is for. Wait. ears. So I need rice. Check. Sock. Check. Rice in the sock. Check. Ah, hey Leah. What was that? I've never seen fuzzy St. Patty's. Yeah, like I was like, I can't find, like I found regular ones and I did try to make a gnome with the regular ones. It didn't look very good. Like it looks way better with the fuzzy socks. So, and then I finally found the cone, those styrofoam cone things at the Dollar Tree. So that his hat stands up. He's a little off, but this was the first one I did with the styrofoam thing. So I gotta go to work in like 2 hours, I think. What time is that? I don't even know what time it is. It's like 3:15. So I have to go to work by 5. I have to be at work at 5. But I really wanted to put this gnome together because I'm super excited to see if this works. Because if it does, I may be onto something. Because I may be able to make character gnomes, like gnomes with football team colors, Pokemon gnomes with certain colors. We can already do, I've already done Christmas gnomes. I was thinking about Easter gnomes with bunny ears, you know, like bunny ears coming out the sides of the hat. And I can crochet all that. I actually am, Leah. Well, I mean, I'm going to try to. My mom does a lot of crafts too. Go figure, I take after my mother. So, does a lot of crafts too. And she does a lot of craft fairs. She makes jewelry. And, I don't have anything handy that I can show you that she made, but I actually just sent her sea glass. So she's going to make some sea glass jewelry and send it to me. And then I will be able to show you that, which will be awesome. But she makes jewelry and stuff, and she does craft shows all the time. So I did these for Christmas and gave them to him for Christmas, and she had a heart attack and was like, oh my god, they're so awesome. So she wants me to make a bunch of them to send or give to her to take to the craft shows, and she's going to sell them for me. So I'm like, but I'm kind of limited because most of the socks I found Valentine's Day ones, and like this red one's kind of a Valentine's Day one, and the Christmassy ones, like I just picked up these were $2 at Walmart. I kind of was like, well, that kind of looks like coffee, so like it'd be like a gnome with a coffee bottom, but that's about what I'm limited to because now they're done. Like I don't see fuzzy socks like anywhere now because we're going into spring, which obviously, because not too many people wear fuzzy socks in spring and summer, but I don't want to wear them. I want to make gnomes out of them. So then I was like, well, what if I crocheted it? You know, the whole what if. And of course, that's where this comes in. So we're going to see how this works out with the St. Patty's Day one. So now he needs a nose. He needs a nose. Did someone say gnomes? Yeah, I said gnomes. I don't like that the comments disappear. Like they come and they go. The one that says the what ifs on it. There's an idea. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're really fun to make. These ones, like with the socks, literally take minutes to put together. I mean, they really don't take that long to do. The hardest part's just hot gluing everything together. And I'm trying to do this with one hand. But, oh, it broke. He don't have it. And these are just these little hair ties, which also you can get at the Dollar Tree. And my socks, the white socks, these, like, Here. These come in a pack of 3 pairs for $1 at Dollar Tree. So that's 6 gnomes for $1. I might have to put these on my Facebook, my crochet Facebook page, especially if I actually start crocheting them. The only issue, like I said, these don't take that long to put together. They really only take like maybe 20 minutes. But the crocheted ones, like it took me a while today to crochet the hat and the bottom for it. So those are going to take a lot longer and probably cost more, but just because of time. But these, I mean, I can whip these up like pretty quickly. So like so far, there's the snows. They're so cute. I freaking love them. And I literally, it's scrolling through YouTube videos. Oh, Melody, you live in PA? We're at in PA. I really don't like that the comments disappear. See, don't you need to tell them? Yeah, I have to figure out costs. I have a hard time figuring out costs for things. Canton, don't know where that's at. I'm from South Central, York area, Lancaster. I was born and raised in the Gettysburg area. And that's where my family still is. A lot of my family. So that, so far, so good. What am I looking for? Where's my hat? I really need a bigger house. Like for real. So I can have my own craft room or something. That would be awesome. So just these, I got these at the Dollar Tree too. They were $1. I don't know if that's a deal or not. For one. I really don't. But we're going to find out. Daniel, a custom one for $15. For you, Daniel, yes. That says the what ifs. That I'd have to figure out. I'd have to like paint it, I guess. I don't think I've figured out how to put anything that says what ifs on it. The only thing we have is we have a keychain somewhere that somebody got for us that says what if on it. Your life is complete. I'm sure it is. It's just me today. Those foam things cost too much to me. Yeah, like, I really don't think it's a deal. Like, I want to go back to Michael's, but again, when I went looking for these at Christmas time, because I wanted them at Christmas time, I couldn't find them anywhere. Like, nobody had them, because I guess everybody was making gnomes. At least that's what Greg said. But, so I did them without the thing. But then the hat kind of flops over instead of standing up straight, which they're cute too. And actually, those are the ones I made. But I like them much better with the foam thing. But anyway, so I didn't go back to Michael's yet to see if they had them cheaper. Yeah, I know I get coupons all the time. I'm like, that store is like, we should get stock in it between everybody in our house. Because Greg builds his own houses. I don't know if you guys saw that at Christmas time. Like, he built a house for his mom's train garden. So he builds miniature replicas of houses. You know, we all know Lacey likes crafts. More specifically slime at the moment. And then me and my yarn. I mean, I'm forever buying yarn. I got yarn everywhere. But, so, there's his cat. There's Greg. Say hi. He's not feeling too good. Poor guy. So, goes to the doctor to, no, well, that's tomorrow. But he went to the doctor because he was having trouble breathing from the side effects from the last surgery. And then, so he went to the doctor for that, and they said he still had fluid on his lungs. Hi. So he still had fluid on his lungs, so they, Yeah. Well, so they put him on an antibiotic because of the fluid on his lungs, and then um, right after they started the antibiotic, he got a cold, or at least caught what Lacey had. Okay. So there he is so far. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and make his beard because I have this triangle cut out, but I don't have the fur grown on. And again, this is, I know, right? Like the poor guy can't catch a break. Tomorrow he goes for an EKG just to make sure his heart's okay, which we're sure is fine. But and then poor Lacey pulled a muscle in her back. Was just started going to the gym, so that poor girl pulled a muscle in her back and has basically been in pain all day. So she took some medicine and is now asleep. It's just been one thing after another. And I've just been making gnomes. But I just use the furry yarn. You can buy like the felt stuff that already has like the fur, which I'm sure would be better, but I couldn't find that anywhere either. And we're very limited down here in what stores we have to go shopping in, which really stinks sometimes. Because you can't find anything you need. Do you agree, Leah? Alright, so we're going to start from the very, well, I guess I usually start from the other end. I don't know why I'm starting from this end, but I just hot glue the yarn to the, and I just have a cheap Dollar Tree hot glue gun. They work just fine. And you can get the glue sticks and everything there for $1. And they all work just fine. How's Lacey's cold? She's still she's been in there coughing up a lung too. So we had taken her to the doctor, and the doctor basically said it was either allergies or a virus. And she prescribed her a cough medicine, which is basically just overglorified Delsum, and then prescribed her an antibiotic, but told us not to give her the antibiotic unless it didn't go away in a couple of days. So we think we might start her on the antibiotic just because she's still sounding kind of croaky and coughing and stuff. And then we think she gave that to him. I don't want it, guys. So I hope I don't get it. But we're in very close quarters here, so we'll see. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm just putting this fur on this thing. I really don't like that these comments go away. Gnomes, 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 gnomes. I really think they're cute too. I really hope this one turns out. We'll see how well it turns out with my crochet skills, because I winged it, guys. I didn't follow a pattern. I just kind of went with what I already knew and was like, okay, well, let's just make it to fit a gnome and see how we do. I finished up another hat yesterday for a friend of mine. I got to get that to her. I wish I could just spend all my time doing this, making crafts and crocheting. But alas, I have to have a big girl job, which I got to go do later. Leah, does Devin work tonight? Yeah, these ones are just, it's like their hats down over their eyes. I had googly eyes around here, and I was going to try to make them with googly eyes, but I don't know how that would work with the way they're put together. He's there now. What time does he get off? Like, I wonder if, oh, it's Sunday, so he's working a mid-shift today. Because I don't go until 5. I was just trying to see who I had tonight. That means I have the other person. I like when Devin's there. I have somebody to chat with. That actually understands the crap I do in my life with YouTube and everything. Okay, so beard, check. So that's done. So I'll put that aside and let that dry. So there's his beard. let that dry. Now we're going to put this together, and I'm really scared about this because it took me some time. It took me, about an hour and a half, 2 hours to crochet this, a couple hours to crochet this.
That was the first time thing.
Yeah, like I said, I winged it because I didn't really have a pattern. Oh, you're fine. So I'm really kind of scared to... It kind of fits really nicely. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. I could have done better. Oh, wait, I did it. Did it myself. All by myself. And that's cool because it just kind of fits. And then I'm going to glue around the edges just to hold it in place. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it too. And I can do different stitches, I'm thinking, which would give the body of it to look a different look. I don't know if I would change the stitching on the hats though, but I don't know. But like I said, if this turns out to look like a pretty decent gnome, then this opens up the door for like, oh my God, I could make, I was like, I had a rainbow gnome with like a puffy white hat, ball on this hat and puffy white brim with rainbow color going up. So it looked like a rainbow with the clouds. I thought about Pokeball gnome with the white and the red and then the black in the middle. And then, what else had I thought? Football teams. I'm sure I could do a Batman one. I thought about Bunny Rabbit one with put ears out his hat and a bunny tail for Easter. So I could do all kinds of things. And this is my brain, which is much better than some of the places my brain goes sometimes. So far, that's what he looks like. Now I gotta put his hat on. You're not lame, Leah. Just lame. I don't know, you can put a package together pretty good. You're right up there with Mr. B, putting packages together. Okay, so. I don't know if I want to kind of roll up the rim on this a little bit. Maybe. And I did, like when I crocheted this, like I did this like I do my regular hats. So like this is one of the hat, this is the hat I just made. And it's got the same band. I mean, this is a puff stitch hat, but it's the same band. He needs decoration yet. Oh, he needs his beard first. Oops. I gotta do that first. No wonder he looked weird. Let's put his beard on. So quiet in here. I don't know if that's good or bad. Sing? No. You don't have to sing. You could play guitar. Alright, that's better. Still think I'm gonna at least curve it. Yeah. I have a couple of, like, I had bought some stuff before when I was, like I said, when I was looking for the socks for the St. Patty's Day ones. You can talk a lot. I don't know, your candy bouquet was pretty good. So I don't think you give yourself enough credit. And you're a great mom. That's a talent in itself, Leah. trust, trust me, I know. And you have 2 boys. No, I don't believe anyone can do that. Or at least be a mom. Right? I've seen some pretty sketchy moms out there. His head's crooked. So what do you think? That's the base. Now obviously I need to add some bling. So I'm trying to look for bling. I don't have a whole lot because I was just kind of experimenting. But I can crochet shamrocks. I'm thinking we can crochet shamrocks. I have this stuff, which is what I used for him for his belt. And I can use that and put a bell on his hat. I also have these gold coins that I got at the Dollar Tree. Bordered clover for good luck. I don't think maybe on the side of his hat. Maybe. But then part of me is thinking it needs a belt. I don't know. See, now the only other thing I have, St. Patty's Day related, are these bracelets, but I don't think they're going to look right. No, they're not going to. They're too tacky. So, I do like the gold coin look, but I think I need to crochet like a shamrock and then put the gold coin in the middle. But I definitely like the look. I think we're on this. What do you think?
Definitely.
Definitely? Yeah. And he's got a really tall hat compared to this guy's. I mean, it's not as tall, but so kind of neater. But see, like I added the button and then the bell on the top and the belt. And I actually put a little clothespin on this belt because I figured you could put like a little mini like card or something or whatever on it too. I actually like, because this sock, because it's stretchy, it's forming under the cone, so it's kind of making it look weird. But with the yarn, it's not doing that because it's not really stretchy. It's kind of already formed. But I think it needs like a little like hat belt band or something. Yeah, I have to, like I said, I have to play around with them and figure out what I want to do. Like I like the gold coin, but I don't know if I want to do just the gold coin solid or put like a black band and then put the gold coin on it. I'll put it down here on the actual green. Maybe that. I don't know. Black band then coin. That's what I was thinking. Gold shamrocks. I can do gold shamrocks. I have a I just have to find the pattern for the shamrock and then make them. I have a gold. I'm sure I have gold yarn or something around here. I'm gonna just have to play with it. My main thing today was just to see if the hat and the base worked instead of socks. So it does. That needs to come down. Uh-oh. I need another glue stick. Poor Greg. He's got a CBC. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so that works. Alright guys, that's it. I just figured I'd, instead of just sitting here and doing it all by myself, I'd get on live and see if anybody would chat with me. And thank you guys for coming and chatting with me. I appreciate that. So that's that. And whenever I finish him, I'll make sure that I plug him into a vlog or a photo or something. I definitely will put him on my Facebook page. I don't have my cards handy, but it's getting you hooked on Facebook. So, yeah. So, our newest vlog was up today. I made stuffed shells yesterday. They were really yummy. But, thanks, Melody. I appreciate that. But I'm going to go now because I got to get ready for work. It's just, yeah, because I'd much rather stay here. So, you guys have a wonderful